Here's a proof of the World Heritage symbol to say that Jesuit Monastery complex buildings and architecture in the center of Cordoba is part of the UNESCO's World Heritage collection of inscribed buildings and recognized by the world's nations as part of it serves the humanity of this world. And here's an original Jesuit building and its former glory and its features of amazing architecture. Beautiful, beautiful day for a beautiful photography, as well as for inspiring oneself and share that inspiring peaceful thoughts with all the people I encounter along this journey. Here in Argentina, in the central plains of Argentina, which is a beautiful part of the world. There's the Pope's photo. The current Pope is from Argentina. It says Francisco. There's a proof of his photo here at the entrance to this beautiful church. Life. Place to think of what life is about. Place of peace, place of harmony, place of good thought, place of beautiful, beautiful things, beautiful images of Jesus, beautiful images, and a lot of work, appreciating the amount of effort and energy been invested in creating these beautiful places of worship. We should create the same with the human beings. Connection, beautiful connection with one another. Live in peace and harmony, and harmoniously with one another. This Jesuit church was built in 1667 here in the center of Cordoba. this latch. Look through that spy hole and open through that latch. Today it's been sealed off. And yeah, there's another one on the other door. So they would not engage with the outside world only through this little latch where they would exchange either be food or medication. And yeah, College of the Nuns, Santa Teresa. Once again, through that latch they will come through and see. This is the very first monastery that was Jesuit monastery, which was built here in 1682, and the architecture is exactly the same as the architecture of the Spanish monasteries. As you can see, the arches, the door, the decorative artwork of the door, the flooring, the tiles are similar to the ones from Córdoba in Spain or other parts of Spain. It's beautiful. Jose Antonio was the first Jesuit monk to have come to Cordoba. Here. It's a church to embrace all colors, race, sex, and classes were all embraced in this church. One time ago, this whole place was shops. The person who owned all the shops actually donated back to the church. So they've converted all into how it was in the original days. And all these paintings were restored back how it was from the old days. And the person who gifted his or her urn is actually preserved. Look at these Jesuit construction, the typical Jesuit construction, the boulders that you see here, these boulders, and the brick foundation, the structure, the brick structure laid amongst the boulders. And it's the typical Jesuit style construction that has been the entire building, the entire monastery was constructed. If you can see the arches, the roof is actually constructed with all the bricks in an arch form. So it actually holds all of the structures. That's the natural light. That's a tunnel that comes through the surface section. And this was not a kitchen area, not for cooking, only for eating. That's it. And these are the tables and so on. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Natural water would come in and will go through the first pot, and it filters and goes into the second urn, which collects for drinking water. And that's for cleaning your clothes, and that's for making bread. That's beautiful. Look at the bed, iron bed, and where they put the clothes. That's where the All-Star light wash basin and an iron. Beautiful. This is the Jesuit monastery, but look what they've done. They've messed up the board. See here, this is a World Heritage building, and see what they have done to it. Graffiti. That's a symbol to confirm that it's a World Heritage city, or the walls of the World Heritage Monastery. And here's it is, how it's been preserved. Not at all, is it?
Les di a conocer tu nombre y se los